everybody can hear me. I'm Hana. You've been watching me, now you can hear me. I'm one of the co-founders. I'm also the CEO. I'm also an engineer on the team. And I love, honestly, working with all of you. They're some of our earliest customers, our investors, coaches. It's just a really great crowd to have here, to be honest. Let's talk about where we've been, what we've been up to in the last few years. MagicBell has always had a pretty strong in-app focus. We believe that not all channels are created equal, that the in-app experience, the inbox experience in your app is a central component of the whole notification experience. And we were the first ones to get to the market with it. We have a very polished and refined offering. If you want to add an inbox to your app, as I think most of you know, we are the fastest way to do it. At the same time, as I've been working with more customers and talking to even our team members and just looking at the data, it's very clear that there is a challenge with the way we think of inbox. I think we're sort of like building a faster horse, and we do have a very fast horse, but I think we need to build a faster car. And what I mean by that is the main problem with the inbox is this model we have of notifications being sort of like a reverse chronological feed of everything that's happened ever. Some of those things need our attention, some of them don't, but there's sort of like this fire hose of information coming at us. And we can improve it, and we have been improving it, but I think that model itself is a challenge. It's why most people put their notifications on Do Not Disturb, and even then, I think that model doesn't work either. As you can probably see in your new iOS updates, Apple tries to sneak out some notifications even in D&D because they know some notifications are important. And so I think the whole industry is acknowledging this problem. And our take on this is, again, like a very opinionated take, just like we thought the inbox is an opinionated take, is that we don't really care about notifications as users. We care about the things that those notifications represent. So those things could be the deals that the sales team is working on, or as an engineer, some of the pull requests that I'm working on. It changes pretty frequently. Every day, it's no more than 4 or 5 things usually for most professionals. And those things are already represented in MagicBell as topics. And so we think that the next iteration of MagicBell should bring that more to the forefront. And we're calling this, at least for now, the topical inbox. And here's a kind of an example that we've been prototyping this month. This is MagicBell within VS Code, bringing in all the notifications from GitHub. But instead of it being like a stream, which is where we started, this shows you notifications within the context of the pull request that you're participating in. And it shows you all the things that you must pay attention to now. So while the chronological feed was about the past, the topical inbox is about the present. It's about what's happening now. It helps you stay on top of these topics that matter to you in the moment. Another way to think about it is like a stock trading terminal versus a stock ticker. A stock ticker has a place. You want to go back and see all the historical trends. But what you need as a trader is a trading terminal. You don't want to open your terminal tomorrow and then see what happened yesterday. So we believe that the next iteration of MagicBell should push forward in this direction. And I also believe that this makes the inbox more compelling enough that we want to get a persistent presence in products. Just like here, it's not something relegated to a header or a sidebar, a little bell that's never clicked, but it's something that can stay there and actually help your users like move fast, help your team move fast with experiments. I think it takes the inbox from being a notification inbox to an actual inbox where you can send exactly what's important. And you can leverage your existing event stream that you're probably already doing for customer analytics or BI. I think I want to acknowledge that it's definitely still an evolution, not a revolution. Like, I think we are mature enough as a team that we don't want to throw away what's working well. And there's a lot working well already. And in fact, if you think that the historical feed is what you need, we'll support it and we will keep developing that as well. Similarly, like we want to retain like the seamless integration with other channels, the extensive library of providers. We want to keep expanding it and improving it. So, but I do think that the inbox in this iteration is going to add that extra oomph to your product. And just like Kevin, I'm excited to work with some of you on building prototypes for your orgs. And with that, once again, apologies for the snap, but I am going to pass it back to Mark.